There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food. And we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is MaineLife.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
On this episode, we are introducing you to 3 different, very unique and special places where you can gather with your friends, family, for a delicious meal.
The farm provides great bounty, and we like to share that bounty with all of you.
And this is the Christmas stump cake.
This is just a one-of-a-kind experience on the side of a mountain. It's the way MaineLife should be.
Maine continues to surprise and inspire me. After living and working in this beautiful state my entire life, I continue to discover new places and meet a lot of hardworking and interesting people. Just one of the reasons I love supporting MaineLife. Each week, it takes us all somewhere new and exciting. Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. Come into any of our locations and experience the difference. But until then, we hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, and thanks for watching MaineLife, your source of where to eat, play, stay, and explore in our beautiful state. On this episode, we are introducing you to 3 different properties, 3 different very unique and special places where you can gather with your friends, family, or as I like to say, framly, for a delicious meal. From Turner to the county to Carrabassett Valley, where we begin. Our first stop is the snow-covered peaks of Sugarloaf Mountain. Primo, the iconic mid-coast restaurant, took over Bullwinkle's at Sugarloaf for a unique dining experience. Led by their James Beard award-winning chef Melissa Kelly, this event brought together gourmet food and the beautiful mountain setting. Welcome to Bullwinkle's at Night.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Sandy Bell, and I welcome you to Bullwinkle's. We are halfway up the side of Sugarloaf Mountain, and we are lucky enough tonight to be putting on a very special dinner. Chef Melissa Kelly of Primo will be serving a scrumptious dinner in this lovely dining room, which not only 5 hours ago was a hotbed of activity with skiers and riders alike, drinking and having lunch. So we did a hard flip to make sure that we have a beautiful evening in store for all our guests. It's special because you get to ride up in a cat, which most people do not get to do. And then it's just this beautiful view. We have all these large windows. And then just to have such an elegant dinner in what you usually have a burger in. So it's a lot of fun. These special dinners at Bullwinkle's were started close to 25 years ago. The building itself was much smaller, and it's ebbed and flowed over the years. But we started to bring them back and make them quite an event. And one of the things that Carl, the GM of Sugarloaf, had really wanted to do was to have a guest chef several times a season. We also use our own culinary staff because they're quite exceptional as well. We try to change it up, you know. Each chef that we have here likes to do a different kind of vibe. We have some that like more Thai and some, more French. And so it's just very special to be able to offer something that brings the whole state together.
Being at Sugarloaf here with my crew is really special because this is our first event of our 25th season, and in restaurant years, that's like 150 years. It's just like so peaceful and beautiful up here in the afternoon. We came up yesterday in the snowcat and brought up all the supplies, so that was really fun. I got to sit in front with the driver. We came up straight up. It was wild. I was a little nervous about my pasta getting shifted around too much and sticking together, but I think we did all right. We're always walking into the unknown when we cook in someone else's kitchen. So, I mean, this is crazy. We're halfway up the mountain, getting the supplies up here. And once you're here, it's like you're on an island. So you get better be organized. But it'll be fun, fast and furious as usual. We have lots of fun things. The hors d'oeuvres are going to be really special. We have these little crispy lobster cones. A friend of mine is now making caviar out in California, so we have his special reserve caviar we're going to do with like a homemade tater tot cooked in duck fat. And then we're grilling some oysters with hot sauce butter from our garden, some of the Primo hot sauce. Then we're going to shift into the menu. We're doing a quail for the first course. And then we move into the pasta course, which is a little cappelletti. It's a little hat-shaped pasta. It's actually my great-grandmother's recipe. It's filled with pork and ricotta, a little lemon and nutmeg. And then for the main course, we're doing a surf and turf, but it's going to be Primo pork belly, which we cured with a Negroni cocktail, and then braise that and serve with local scallops. And then Mel is making her Primo Woodford Reserve bourbon donuts that are filled with creme brulee and then torched so they're crispy on top. We also brought the Primo Gin, which is a collaboration with Andrew, who owns Blue Baron in Camden Distillery. And he comes to our garden and walks the farm with our farm manager, Dylan Rich. They harvest all the botanicals and herbs for the gin, and then he goes and makes the gin. Paul Cook, who is our som at the restaurant, he is also a great artist, and he designed the label. So it's a picture of Primo, who is my grandfather, on the label. So tonight we're making a Spanish gin and tonic, which is elderflower tonic with the Primo gin, pink peppercorns, juniper berries, fresh rosemary, and coriander seed. And it's really herbaceous and floral. I think it's going to be a great night.
When you arrive, you were greeted at the door and ushered into our side bar to get a signature drink or a glass of wine. And then you're ushered into the front room where we do past and stationary appetizers. They have live music. It's a chance for everyone to mingle. Then we introduce the chef. They get to talk with her a little bit. And then we take everyone to their tables. And the chef then discusses each part of the courses and what's special to her. And then we go through the dinner service, and then we do a little closure at the end with a speech from Carl and a few others, and we head back down on the Snowcats. The special thing about Sugarloaf is the community. It definitely has a vibe. It's probably got some of the highest numbers of Seasons Pass holders because it's just a community. You can come in and become friends with everybody in a very short time. It's not a lot of day trippers. It's a lot of people who come for the weekend, come for a week, and they just want to be part of it all because locals or people from away are all made to feel at home.
We've been coming up our whole lives, and it's awesome up here. It's a great place to bring your family, go skiing during the weekend, and have fun with everybody that loves to do the same thing you do.
We are at Bullwinkle's. It's magical. It's a mountain covered in snow. The snow is glistening from the dew that's out right now.
I think it just snowed for us today.
It snowed today.
Yeah.
And it takes a place that's pretty hectic during the day, filled with ski boots and snow, and it turns it into a romantic, beautiful setting.
Bullwinkles at Night has been a long-standing tradition at Sugarloaf, and we're all about traditions at Sugarloaf. As you may have heard about the Reggae Fest we have every year, and now we have Fire on the Mountain. And we always just look to tweak it a little bit, but this is just a one-of-a-kind experience on the side of a mountain with culinary excellence and beautiful views and just a memorable evening. It's the way MaineLife should be.
Thank you all for being at Bullwinkle's tonight. Enjoyed having you here. Please follow us. We'll have more and more of these events. Thank you very much. Good night.
Hi, I'm Yeager with Berlin City. We'll do anything to make your car dealership experience easier. Did you just wink at us? Like saving you money. Because we don't need celebrity athletes to do our commercials. Yeah, I'm great at football. Like saving you time by servicing your vehicle fast. How fast, you ask? Faster than a cheetah. We also support our community. Like money for kids, like for school supplies and stuff. Here you go. So stop overpaying and wasting time looking for a deal. We're Berlin City, and the party is on.
Welcome back, everybody. Our next adventure brings us to the county in a storybook setting in Fort Fairfield, Maine. We dine at Canterbury Royale. The chef prepared a 5-course delicious French cuisine dinner. Her partner shared her beautiful artwork that was displayed all throughout the living room, along with some amazing and magical decorations. If you make the drive and want to stay overnight, they also offer a cottage next door for guests. It is truly wait until you see a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I was so happy to enjoy with Vanessa, my bestie Will, and of course, Johnny behind the camera. Enjoy.
Welcome to the Canterbury Royale Gourmet. I could not be more excited to have Aaron and Will joining me here tonight in this beautiful dining room. There is no dining experience like this anywhere. Not just is the food exquisite, beautifully plated, and just absolutely flavor forward, but you have 2 private chefs all to yourselves. You really feel well cared for when you dine here.
Cheers.
It is not that far of a drive for this type of experience. It might be a few hours, it might be more than that. Just get here, you won't regret it at all.
Good evening. This is your homemade bread. It's our specialty onion twist. And in Europe, they don't cut bread, they pull bread, so the relationship at the table is not severed. Whatever bread you don't finish, you take with you when you go.
We'll be finishing the bread.
Enjoy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I've made it for near 20 years. Same bread, same bread. And I still love making it. I'm not bored at all.
I want the whole twist. Yeah.
I've cooked all my life. When I was 9, I just started rummaging in the refrigerator to see what was what. And, I put it in the pan, see what this is. Actually, I'd rather have cooked than go on dates, and that's what I did. And it just grew, and we did fancy parties, we did catering, and we wanted colder weather, peace and quiet. And so we came up here, and this is where we started. Yeah.
It's a crepe salad. That's unreal. First of all, to make a crepe that's flawlessly executed, and then to present it so it looks like a flower with the crab salad in it. That's stunning. We have the best guests.
Could I tell you, they take care of us. They do. They come back all the time. We've watched them bring their young children to now their children come. We've watched that. We've watched them grow. We've got to know them. And most of our people are from away. They'll travel all this way. I mean, we've had people from California, we had people from Florida, Ohio, Kansas, Europe. They'll travel. They're just great.
All right.
Wow! This is the coffee espresso roll. And also, this is the Christmas stump cake.
Are you joking? Oh my word. Yes!
Thank you.
Chef Renee, you come up too.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you.
Come again, everybody, right?
Yes, and come again. Absolutely, yeah.
Great job.
Please.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for the customer and our communities. I'm Andrew Silsby, and I invite you to come into a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
There are things we feel around us. Crisp air, warmth, and then there are things we feel within us. Exhilaration, freedom, comfort, belonging. Plan your trip at visitmaine.com.
Today is our 6th annual Trailblaze Challenge, where hikers train all summer long. The hike is 23.4 miles with aid stations along the way. At each aid station, we have a ton of volunteers, Wish families there to help encourage, give words of inspiration.
For several years, Central Maine Power has supported Make-A-Wish Maine, granting wishes to Make-A-Wish kids. It is an honor to be part of those wishes, to help make those dreams come true for those kids.
I went to Hawaii. I got to do things I never thought I'd be able to do, and I also got to see things I never thought I'd be able to see, and it kind of gave me like hope. And I also had just turned 18, so I was like, now I'm in the real world and I know I can go out and do these things that I didn't think I'd be able to do.
Whether it's events like this or other programs or granting a wish, for us individual employees, it means so much.
To build the Honda CR-V Hybrid, we took everything you love about the CR-V and kicked it up a notch with excellent fuel efficiency and greater power. The CR-V and CR-V Hybrid from Honda.
Our last stop is here in Turner, Maine, where we gather for our Friendsgiving dinner. Whether you're stopping by and grabbing groceries at this farm or staying for one of their Sunday night suppers, it is a very special place, a little off the beaten path, but a beautiful drive and so warm and welcoming when you arrive. Welcome to Nezinscot Farm.
Hi folks, my name is Gloria Varney from Nezinscot Farm. I am a diversified organic farmer. And what that means and what I do is I'm a cheesemaker, I'm a baker, I'm a businesswoman, I'm a farmer first and foremost, and a fiber artist. So Nezinscot Farm started in the early 90s. We started an organic dairy, diversified and opened a farm store that features our milk, our cheeses, our meats, our produce from the gardens. After that, we opened up our store a little bit more to feature sit-down meals in our cafe. All the meals are prepared on site with ingredients grown here at the farm and or local. We've received some lovely awards, which has brought even more attention. The James Beard Award was huge a few years back, recognizing the importance of agriculture and farms in the food industry. And then moving forward, we're just looking to continue to diversify and bring our farm to people's tables.
So we're up here in the Life of Wool fiber studio on the farm, and I am modeling your hat and scarf, and you've made these yourself.
Yes.
And how long does that take you?
2 to 3 hours if I'm just sitting and knitting, and same with the scarf. I really enjoy showing people of what you can do with wool. So this is a blend of wool, alpaca, and mohair. And if somebody's wearing this and they're out and about and I see them, I would know that this is my yarn. And this is from my farm because there's no other yarn like it. So besides the sweaters, I've worked with a company called Brahms Mount.
Love their blankets.
They have helped put together these linsey woolsey blankets for me.
Cool.
So we do these queen size blankets. It's made with the farm wool on a linen warp. Extremely warm. This alone will suffice in pretty cold weather.
Mm-hmm. Lots of great gift ideas.
Lots of great gift
Come on
ideas.
Over. Kids stuff too.
My background education is community health education. And so I was seeing a disconnect between people and their food. And I wanted my farm to be kind of a classroom. You know, kids aren't growing up growing their own vegetables anymore, and or maybe even knowing where milk comes from. And besides providing that food, I want people to understand what goes into putting food on people's tables, whether it's from here or from afar. You know, if you don't have access to a farmer in your neighborhood, you do have access to a grocery store where you can make a difference by saying, look, I know you can bring me milk from New England. Why is this milk coming from California? That's where I want to make the biggest impact.
Hi everybody, MaineLife merch is back. We are so excited to once again partner with local designers and makers to offer some great gift ideas for your loved ones, maybe yourself. Celebrate the best life, MaineLife, and shop MaineLife.com.
Welcome to our table. My daughter Mackenzie and I have prepared this beautiful feast from our gardens and farm: cabbage and kale salad, our roast chicken with beets and carrots, our plated cheese made from both our cow and goat's milk, and some sourdough baguette, as well as our famous Anadama bread,
which we're all very excited for. We also have our apple cider from Ricker Hills, which is a local farm we're very excited to have. And our guests also have some things today.
Yes, and I brought a cheesy broccoli, mushroom, and wild rice casserole.
Yes, so Alyssa and I are from Hannaford Supermarkets, and we are especially proud of this dish because it's made with the Harvesting Good frozen broccoli. So Harvesting Good broccoli is all about local, all the way from the farm to the freezer to the food bank and to your local supermarket. So the broccoli is grown and harvested at Circle B Farms in Caribou, Maine. Then it's frozen at W.R. Allen in Orland, Maine, and then packaged at Jasper Wyman & Sons in Millbridge, Maine. And then you can find it at your local Hannaford. It also represents a very unique relationship and collaboration between Good Shepherd Food Bank, local suppliers, and Hannaford Supermarkets. And this product gives back in so many great ways. Every time you purchase one of these products from your local Hannaford, you can feel good because you're helping end food insecurities as well as supporting your local farms and your local businesses.
And the broccoli product is a really high quality broccoli. I've made this many times at home, and it's a really, really delicious dish and a really delicious product.
Well, ladies, thank you for sharing that story. I've been waiting to tell it on MaineLife for a while now, as you know, and thank you both for having us and showcasing everything that you do at the farm. If you watch MaineLife, you know that I rarely cook, but I am proud of my contribution tonight because we are bringing and showcasing some gluten-free sweet treats from Bam Bam Bakery, which is now in Falmouth, Maine, and it is going to be paired with your homemade delicious vanilla gelato. So thank you for having us and showcasing all that you do here in Turner, Maine.
Thank you for coming here. Whenever we gather around a table, I can't help but think about one of my favorite books, Braiding Sweetgrass, and the idea of reciprocity. The farm provides great bounty, and as reciprocity, we like to share that bounty with all of you and friends. So,
cheers. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Before we say goodbye, you probably noticed that Vanessa Santorelli, your Maine concierge, was not fighting over the bread and butter tonight at Nezinscot Farm. She is actually on her honeymoon with her husband, Paul. A big congratulations to them. They were married over the weekend in Patten, Maine at Shin Pond Village, a very special place for them and for the entire MaineLife crew. Congratulations, you guys. We couldn't be happier, but hurry home. We miss you. And before we go, don't forget, if you're looking for any of the recipes from tonight's episode or you want to watch any of our shows, you can go to our website, MaineLifeMedia.com. We're also on YouTube and streaming on the New Center Maine app. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and this holiday season, go to shopmainelife.com for some great swag and MaineLife merch. We will see you next week, everybody. Happy adventuring. Hi, everyone, and welcome to MaineLife. Our show Hi, everybody. So close.
Can't you put a couple together?
Stop.
Our last stop brings us to Turner, Maine. Yes, it does. We'll see you next week.
Can't wait.
Oh,
yeah.
Patrick! Come on!
All right, let's do it again.
Pass her the butter. Pass her the butter.
All right, pass me the butter. Yep, thank you.